fix these people's place for free.
Hell no.
And they got a $100,000 home. I'm fixing to sue them.
You'll get it figured out.
You see the ceilings if they fall in. Okay, it's fixed for a little while. That's where rats can come up through.
Yeah.
If they still got a chimney, I've got a rat detector going on. But when I get out, if they rent it to somebody else, it could kill them.
Yeah.
You know, it's just good that I've got into these people's property to bring this to people's attention.
Yeah.
Because it's been going on for 14 years before you came down here.
Well, I've talked to the housing authority and the property
You don't want
code.
other
No, I
people,
want to
when
knock
I
it
move
down.
out, I know how you feel.
Ah.
So I'm going to siege it and either make them fix it up or either they cannot sell it and it will be knocked down, okay? By the government.
Well, yeah, because y'all.
See the heaters that they're trying to make. I'm using a stove to stay warm and electric heaters.
Yeah, to warm it up.
I burn my, and that's costing me. But that right there will cause. That's what probably killed Mildred. Carbon monoxide poison.
That's who
through
lived
the
there before,
years.
right?
Yeah, she died.
I think she died of
604.
cancer.
Well, she had cancer from that old man probably, and But that ain't the reason. The whole reason why she had heart. She had gotten fine and gotten back out, and came back to this property, and the bugs were still crawling. It was so bad. The floors were falling in, and they were still taking her money. These people. So God didn't put this on my attention for no reason.
Well, you know
her soul.
What happened to the other house? Why did you guys move from the other house?
I went up in the attic and tore a chimney down for them for free. I got bed bitten by bugs that come up through the floor where they remodeled the sewage and they didn't even put a porta potty out for us to use the bathroom. And you could imagine me holding my bowels for 3 days and running back and forth to the Chevron.
Oh, yeah.
Women go through something.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And then my children were too. And my husband too, so he got the heck on. Along with this other girl's screwing him. I'm going up here for child support. I've got to send that off today.
Well, you should. He should.
And then I had the people downstairs go crazy. They had children. And he evicted the little woman downstairs, Shauna, and he evicted, and he's probably stressed. I got a picture of him being stressed because of it. And
Who, me?
Well,
I'm not stressed, I'm just angry.
I'm not the reason for this.
I don't like hood rats. I don't like people hanging on the porch. I don't like drugs.
They wouldn't be hood rats if they would actually gave us
Take some accountability.
Well, Jared.
He's only 21, Jared. How old are you? How old are you?
We all were
Seriously.
21 once.
I'm 42 years old. How old are you?
That's all? Really?
That's all.
That's good.
I'm a baby to my family. My mama's
go.
73.
I'm just frustrated with the whole
daddy's been
situation.
dead
You know what I
since
mean?
I was 2.5 years old.
But you see where I come from, where I'm frustrated with it? When I hear someone say, oh, look, the top window's open, we can get in through the tree.
No.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying I'm frustrated.
I will get on to Jonathan. That little boy's no kin to me. He come over here and started.
You just said it was his brother.
My daughter started messing with him.
With Booger?
No.
That's
the
who
little
said
boy. The boy that's walking with Booger that I'm tired of.
Okay.
She stopped breathing on me in August when
Heroin's
she screwed
horrible.
him. She don't do drugs.
I'm
They
just
drug
joking.
tested her, mister,
I'm
right
just
up
joking.
here. Now, what you throwing at me is it's irrelevant. Please stop, okay? I don't do
I've
drugs.
asked you to stop the whole time you lived here and you still haven't.
No.
So, I mean,
As
I'm
far
just
as
tired of it. I'm
throwing-
worn out. You know
Now,
what I mean? Like, I'm
James
burned
Ward
out.
does
I don't
do
care
it.
about Jimmy Lee. I don't care.
I
I've
don't
lived here
either.
for a year, and all he's ever done
God
is clean my yard. God does, and God forgives him, and I think he's forgiven himself. So he helps out. He cleans up neighborhoods. He doesn't throw
I'm
drugs
not
and
gonna-
trash.
Everybody's
he
goal is
did.
to have a good.
Yeah, it is.
He,
It's just
you between your, all that junk y'all dumped in the dumpster right there.
I jumped in the dumpster?
No, he did.
Oh, shit.
Between y'all.
No, you did.
just-
Between you
what
all, I
put
used my
in your
trash
dumpster
can.
was the curbs. I was cleaning his and my curb. As a neighbor,
You're also
you love your
painting.
neighbors as you would love yourself.
No, you
I
don't.
was trying to
But you
help.
don't. You know, you talk all this, but you don't.
Listen, the reason why is because you're always fussing at me.
Because you're always yelling out front. I'm tired of it. I'm worn
have to
out. I haven't
yell at
slept.
the kids.
I don't give two shits
I
about a
will-
pissing.
I-
I'll be
you
honest.
might not.
And I'm sorry, but I'm worn
You're
out.
so child on him.
I know. I don't want y'all to argue because y'all are neighbors.
I'm just saying, I'm tired. I'm worn out from it.
You just showed me pictures. You're irritated. And he is too. And, he,
And
you
God
know.
put me here to
God
stop
didn't put
this.
you here. There is no God when it comes to that house.
Listen, I came
There is
from
no
that
God.
house, and these people put
And what-
scars on my body. I got scabies for it.
You put yourself in that position, though.
Look,
That's what. It's nobody else's fault. I don't understand
choice
this.
but to move there. When I moved there, it's because I couldn't go through a criminal background check. Okay?
Why?
It
You've never
takes
been to
2
jail.
weeks.
You've never been to juvie.
Yes,
So
I
why is
have
it?
been through criminal background checks. I'm coming home. I have been through. Yeah. I have been through criminal background checks, but I didn't have time because when I sold my property down there at that trailer park, I owned that trailer. I sold it to some Mexicans.
I'm sorry to
And
hear
I
that.
moved, and I let them know what was wrong with the whole situation. And I bought it for $1,500. I sold it for $300 just to move. And I said, John, I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to let my children get molested. I just felt unsafe. Okay?
I know the
James,
feeling. I also
feel-
know the feeling of feeling unsafe.
Jared, don't argue.
So-
I mean, it's not. Y'all aren't going to benefit either way.
No.
arguing.
And I'm
So that's what I'm
gonna
saying.
show
Let's
you
just. I really don't
you
care,
need to
honestly.
know because these are not marks from whatever you think. This is scabies cream. If you're a doctor, you should know that. Or if you're going to school to
All right,
be
we
a
got to go
doctor.
inside. It was nice meeting you. Have a
I've
great
got
night.
Information.
I'm
how
sorry you have
much
scabies.
them
That would
for
be
2.5
difficult.
years on these people. And I'm the one that
You're going to get it figured out, girl.
exposed it in the beginning and gave them the shovel to put their concrete down. Okay. Now they didn't even give me back my roofing shovel, which is $100-something shovel. I only charged them $30.
I don't know, man. We'll go inside.